What's your favorite type of fabric? Like, so, like, what are you wearing now? Like, what kind of fabric is that?
This is one of my favorites. This is Dormay. Shout out to my friend Luke Mays. This is a mill out of England, okay, and it's a stretch fabric. It's one of my favorites, and it's a classic navy blue suit. And I wore this on purpose today because a buddy of mine called me yesterday, and he said something to me, and he said, I have this client that I want to introduce to you, but I've been hesitant to because like I'm worried if I show him your stuff, he's gonna think everything's so fashion forward. And it got me thinking.
Meaning like you're not just doing like a simple, like
if you look at a lot of my Instagram, right?
Yeah.
And this is on purpose. A lot of it is like that outside of the box stuff, a brown and orange plaid. You'll see some stuff coming. The fur jacket, the window panes, the more louder fabrics, the wider leg that's kind of coming in. You'll see me rock some of those, and I do that to show clients because I feel like, and this is wrong of me, but oftentimes it's easy to envision what a navy blue, a black, or a gray suit is going to look like. For me, if I'm the client, that's easy to envision. What clients struggle to envision is looking at a fabric book and looking by, let's say, a 4-inch by 4-inch swatch. Like, oh man, I can't imagine what that's gonna look like blown up. Well, I can, right? So then I blow it up and I make a suit from it and showcase that, right? The different stuff. But what this client was telling me was like, someone looks at your Instagram, well, oh yeah, he's got some really cool suits and some really cool fits and I like what he does. But I'm more the classic. I'm more the Tom Brady.
Okay.
If you ever watch Tom Brady, it's a lot of solid.
I mean, if you saw him at the Super Bowl, you see.
He looked unbelievable, right?
He looked real sharp.
Gray suit, very simple, white shirt, black tie, classic.
Took the jacket off halfway through, and you just saw,
no belt, right? He had the side tabs going, which I'm a big fan of, and he just looked really.
I did notice that a few times on
you. I don't wear belts. Yeah, he just looked really classy, and I'm like, well, all right, I gotta do a better job of showcasing that. So when I'm thinking of getting dressed for this tonight, I'm like, I'm gonna wear a solid navy blue suit. I like to dress very monochromatically, right? So you'll notice like everything I have on is blue, from the shoes to the pants to the shirt to the jacket to the watch dial to the sunglasses, right? I find it appealing to the eye, sure, when it's just all one color. But I also tell guys it's the easiest way to get dressed. Just wear the same color, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Would a white shirt work? Would I be called out for wearing a white shirt? Absolutely not. Black and blue, I hate that. But to each their own, right? That's the beauty of styles. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Sure, yeah.
But I like to tell guys, you'll very rarely see me wear more than 2 colors at once.
How do you keep them from clashing? Like for me, my struggle has been like...
There's certain shades that it gets really hard. Green is one of them. It gets hard to wear a lot of different greens. There's an Italian way of dressing called sprezzatura.
Okay.
And what that means is casual elegance. Looking good without trying hard.
Sure.
Okay? So like the Italians dress in a very I don't give a fuck attitude.
Sure,
right?
yeah.
They put it on and it works, man. It works. So I try to incorporate. Sometimes I'm guilty of trying too hard, right? But like
But that's your job.
Exactly.
That's your job, man.
Right. So like I try and dress in a way, in a format that is just like, dude, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, like, that's okay. You know what I mean? So I try and tell my clients that, look, not everything needs to be absolutely pinpointed perfect. Like, just let it go, man. You get a stain or whatever, like, just roll with it, bro. Just roll with it. So that's the sprezzatura mentality that I try and educate people on. And some people are super OCD about it, and I get it, because I can be OCD about a lot of different things as well. But I tell people that, sprezzatura, man, just let it roll.